I want to send it over to my colleague, Cannon Seacrest. He was the first reporter here early this morning in this neighborhood, keeping an eye on the scene here all day. The latest on the shooting and killing of Charlie Kirk. Cannon, we recognize just how busy this neighborhood is and how this might look different for many of these neighbors from their typical day. I know you've spoken with many of them. Tell me what they're saying.
Yeah, obviously a huge, a very different scene down here compared to what everyone here is used to. A lot more traffic and neighbors. I spoke with a few of them today as the day has gone on, and they are just utterly shocked. Investigators say 22-year-old Tyler Robinson opened fire from a rooftop at Utah Valley University yesterday, striking and killing conservative commentator Charlie Kirk during a Turning Point USA event. Last night, Robinson was located and detained here in Washington City, thanks to his family reaching out to authorities. Today, I spoke with Caden Nielsen, who attended Pineview High School with Robinson just a few years ago. He says he would have never expected this, especially here in Washington County.
It's kind of scary, you know, because there's been a lot of different things that's happened in St. George recently, like the Ruby Frankie situation, now this. It's just wild to think that there's all these people around here and you don't know what's going on or what people are thinking and planning on doing. Like, no one would have ever expected someone from Washington, Utah going to trying to assassinate Charlie Kirk and succeeding with it.
Neighbors tell me their hearts are with the Robinson family, who face the difficult decision of turning their son in.
You just got to do what you believe is best and what you believe is right, and they believe that the best thing to do was turn in their son, and I can't imagine how hard that would be, especially because it sounds like that they didn't know what to do at first. I probably would just call the cops first and then turn them in, but you got to do what you got to do. But I feel for their family, and I think it's a scary time that they're going through, and I hope for the best for all of them and all their siblings and everything, and hope they do well.
The death of Charlie Kirk has sent shockwaves throughout communities across Utah, and some are hoping that this will be a turning point for healing, not just here in Utah, but throughout the nation.
It's scary. The more the time goes on, the more everyone keeps getting divided, and it's just going down a darker path, which sucks. And I hope that his death can bring us all together more and bring peace and all that, but the way that it's looking right now, it's not looking like that's going to be the case.
Now, I talked with countless neighbors out here today. One who just lived a few houses down, had lived here next to them for 25 plus years, and overall everyone has just been completely shocked. Sarah, back to you.
Cannon, while I have you, I feel like you have a unique perspective I'd like to hear from. You are someone, you don't only report here in this Southern Utah Bureau, but this is your hometown. You've grown up here, you've lived here your entire life. Tell us from your perspective just how unexpected was something like this happening in this community.
Well, last night, I know we had coverage all yesterday and all the day before about this, and I went to sleep thinking I wasn't going to be covering a story like this, and ended up waking up to a bunch of phone calls and texts from our studio and our friends up there that are telling me, hey, this person, he lives in Washington County, lives in Washington City, just about, 20, 30 minutes from where I grew up personally. And so, I mean, to me, it was a massive shock to wake up this morning and find out the news, and then also to be here and be covering it throughout the day.